So how exactly did I get here? It's time we get into the lore a little bit, a little story time, if you will, of RV life, self-employment. We got to go back to when I was about 22 years old, back in 2017. I had quit my office job to become a videographer, even though I had no clue what I was doing. I had no previous experience, but I just dove in head first, dabbled in several different kinds of photography and videography, but settled on wedding and ultimately used this as a way to travel. I did videography for 3 years. Here you can see me car camping. This was kind of a pivotal moment in my life. It was in 2020. I decided I wanted to drive and car camp all the way up to Alaska. So from Utah to Alaska, just me and my dog Ray. At this point, I was pretty burnt out on videography. I'd done so much traveling and I was just kind of tired and wanted something new. I ended up partnering with a hair care brand called nomadic, and that was my first taste of making money online. I started that 2019, and ultimately that income is what allowed me to drive up to Alaska. I ended up renting in Alaska for almost a year. Loved it so much. I just knew I had to stay. But yeah, I promoted these hair care products from the road and then just continued once I was living there officially. This is me in my car doing an oil treatment on my stories. I'm actually still partnered with this hair care brand to this day. I love it so much and it has been a great income for me. I also love helping other people partner with this brand and start making money online. It's a great intro to entrepreneurship. This part of the story is where my husband comes into the picture. We met in January of 2021. He found me on Instagram during this whole Alaska adventure. While we were both in Utah for the holidays, he slid into my DMs, asked me on a date, and I said yes, and the rest is history. Shortly after we started dating, I decided to move back to Utah, so he flew up to Alaska to make the drive back home with me. We got engaged in 3 months and then married in 5. I know, so fast, but I guess when you know, you know. About a month before we got married, we decided we wanted to do RV life, so we scrambled to find an RV to buy and renovate it before we got married so we could move right in. We spent those first couple months of marriage going up and down the west coast of the United States, and it was absolute chaos. We were newly married, new to RV life, trying to figure out how to be self-employed together. At this time, I was still only working with Mon8, that was our main income. Had a few other things on the side like Poshmark, and I sold mountain rags, which are just like headbands. Matt was in between jobs trying to figure out what he wanted to do. And then one day we just decided to start a jewelry business. I know that sounds so random, but it really was that spontaneous. We knew we needed another income to support us from the road, and we're both passionate about crystals, stones, nature, and both had interest in learning how to silversmith. So we got our inventory together and started posting like crazy on TikTok and Instagram. Got our website up to try and get this business going. It has been a huge success. We have now been in business for 3 years, and it honestly feels like we're just getting started. We sell a curated collection of both native made and non-native made pieces on our website, and as we grow, we would love to collaborate with more artists. In August of 2023, we needed a reset, so we rented a house up in Idaho until August of 2024. It was so amazing, but now here we are at present day, just itching to get back on the road. So that's what we're gonna do. We're doing a few more renovations on our RV and then headed back into RV life. It's me, Matt, Ray, and Toke, our 2 dogs. Currently for work, we both manage Backroad Gems, our jewelry business. I sell Mon8 products, and then I also do a lot on TikTok Shop here. Who knows where the next couple years are going to take us, honestly. We're just kind of going with the flow. Now you're all caught up. I'm so glad you're here. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll see you for the next adventure.